Hi everybody, it's Miss Amy and I'm here to bring chapter 31 and 32 of Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach. Now remember everyone, Miss Amy does not own the rights to this book. I just own this book and I'm glad I get to share it with you. Chapter 31. How fast we are going all of a sudden, the ladybug said. I wonder why. I don't think the seagulls like this place any better than we do, James answered. I imagine they want to get out of it as soon as they can. They got a bad fright in the storm we've just been through. Faster and faster flew the seagulls, skimming across the sky at a tremendous pace, with the Peach trailing out behind them. Cloud after cloud went by on the other side, all of them ghostly white in the moonlight, and several more times during the night the travelers caught glimpses of cloudmen moving around on the tops of these clouds, working their sinister magic upon the world below. I hope they were quiet this time. Once they passed the snow machine in operation with the cloudmen turning the handle and a blizzard of snowflakes blowing out of the great funnel above. They saw the huge drums that they were using for making thunder. And the cloudmen, there's a fly, sorry, it got right next to my nose. And the cloudmen beating them furiously with long hammers. They saw the frost factories and the wind producers and the places where cyclones and tornadoes were manufactured and sent spinning down toward the earth. And once, deep in the hollow of a large billowy cloud, they spotted something that could only have been a cloudman's city. There were caves everywhere running into the cloud, and at the entrances to the caves, the cloudmen's wives were crouching over little stoves with frying pans in their hands, frying snowballs for their husbands' suppers. If I fried a snowball, it would melt. Just a little confusing, I'm sorry. Okay, Miss Amy, put it together. And hundreds of cloudmen's children were frisking about all over the place and shrieking with laughter and sliding down the billows of the cloud on toboggans. An hour later, just before dawn, the travelers heard a soft whooshing noise above their heads, and they glanced up and saw an immense gray bat-like creature swooping down toward them out of the dark. I don't know, boys and girls. I think at this point, I'd be like, let's get to the land. Land ho, everybody, land ho. Let's drop the seagulls and let's get out of the sky. I don't know, these cloud men are a little scary to Miss Amy. It's a good thing they're fake. They're definitely not nice, that's for sure. It circled round and round the Peach, flapping its great wings slowly in the moonlight and staring at the travelers. Then it uttered a series of long, deep, melancholy cries and flew off again into the night. Melancholy is kind of sad, depressing, just kind of not very positive. Oh, I do wish the morning would come, Miss Spider said, shivering all over. It won't be long now, James answered. Look, it's getting lighter over there already. They all sat in silence, watching the sun as it came up slowly over the rim of the horizon for a new day. And there's a picture of the bat-like thing in the sky above the Peach. Yes, there's a fly in here, and it just might not have a very good fate. It's driving me cuckoo! Okay, chapter 32. And when full daylight came, at last they all got to their feet and stretched their poor cramped bodies. And then the centipede, who always seemed to see things first, shouted, Look, there's land below! He's right, they cried, running to the edge of the peach and peering over. Hooray! Hooray! It looks like the streets and houses, but how enormous it all is! A vast city glistening in the early morning sunshine lay spread out 3,000 feet below them. At that height, the cars were like little beetles crawling along the streets, and people walking on pavements looked no larger than a tiny grain of soot. Soot is like the ash in a fireplace or from a fire pit. Maybe some of you are out there roasting marshmallows on fire pits with your parents or cooking hot dogs. So the ash that might come out if you have wood on your fire, that's soot. But what a tremendous tall buildings, exclaimed the ladybug. I've never seen anything like them before in England. Which town do you think this is, or it is? This couldn't possibly be England, said the old green grasshopper. Then where is it? Asked Miss Spider. You know what those buildings are? Shouted James, jumping up and down with excitement. Those are skyscrapers! So this must be America! And that, my friends, means that we have crossed the Atlantic Ocean overnight! You don't mean it, they cried. It's not possible! It's incredible! It's unbelievable! Oh, how I've always dreamed of going to America, cried the centipede. I had a friend once who... Be quiet, said the earthworm. Who cares about your friend? The thing we've got to think about now is how on earth are we going to get down to earth? Ask James, said Ladybug. I don't think that should be so very difficult, James told him. All we have to do is cut loose a few seagulls, not too many, mind you, but just enough so the others can quite keep us up in the air. Then down we shall go, slowly and gently until we reach ground. Centipede will bite through the strings for us once at a time. And that ends chapter 32, boys and girls. Do you think that this will be a successful mission? Will they be safe? I know one thing. They will be away from the Cloudmen, and that's a good thing. So, until we read again, boys and girls, I'm so glad that you enjoyed this book with me today. We didn't do a recap. Oh, no, Miss Amy. Oh, well. We'll do one tomorrow, if I remember. If you're watching this before bedtime, thanks for watching. Good night and sleep tight.